Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. It is apparent that we are starting our morning out, a rainy morning here in beautiful Oakland, California, an undisclosed location, but this is what the side of this building looks like. Isn't that beautiful? Some call that art, but you got to be very respectful, you know, not to paint on other people's art, and I call that art. I don't care what you call that. That's not a graffiti. You can see that there's a lot of detail in that art. So, yes, this is where graffiti artists have respect for other graffiti artists. They don't paint over other them. Look at the detail on that, whatever that is, that monster. So there you go. It is starting to come down here in Oakland, the mean streets. So I'm gonna get back in my truck. But I just wanted to show you real quick how there's trash everywhere in Oakland. And if there's not trash, there's people living in the trash. All right. 48th Street. And yeah, whatever this is. Okay, let's get back in the truck and wait to get to work. And these piles of buckets that you just see right there, do never touch those. Those are buckets of poop. That's right. That's buckets of poop right there. All right, let's get to work. Okay, here's what I'm talking about, the trash of Oakland and the people who live here. But I'm gonna just keep my wipers on and we're gonna drive to the job site. But I couldn't park in front of the job site because of this. This is in front of the job site. So we all got to get behind a caravan into the job site. But yeah, you see how you can't park in front of the job site? They have these big blocks on one side and this is the other side. So I guess we sit here with the hazards on and wait. But look at this. I'm gonna just do a little, turn off them wipers for a second and look at both sides of the street. So yeah. It wants to zoom in on the glass, but anyway, there you go, you get it. Maybe I'll get you a better look later today when it's drier. But yeah, this is why we're not parked in front of the job site. Always something. Okay, it is apparent we have to fix that fire department connection with a vacuum. We're gonna blow it out or suck it out. Yeah, I gotta get me one of those tools. Pretty nice. Now, is he gonna put a cap on it? That's what I wanna know. Let's see. We'll never know. I'm gonna act like I'm filming something real quick and I'm gonna let you look, put my hood on here. And this is Oakland for you. I'll try to keep this all covered up. But this is the business I'm working at. You can see that the generator and everything's right there running. So people are definitely have electricity here. But there you go. I don't know what kind of business this is, but they have to deal with all this. But yeah, here's all our trucks waiting to get in to the job site. But yeah. So be grateful you have rainwater and all that. And you know, definitely when you want to talk about being around here, you have to have feelings for the people who live here and businesses here. But yeah, all these people have no place to go. You can see some of them are getting up and going to work down there. You see that lights down there. So, all right, look at, they have dirt bikes and everything. All right, be grateful. Okay, well, I'm gonna end this video with a little look at this neighborhood. Look at that little dog on the dashboard. You see that little doggy on the dashboard? He's doing something. All right. So this is Oakland for you. It was raining this morning, so the weather's a little better. But yeah, I probably shouldn't have this camera outside of the car just because it just looks so obvious of what I'm doing. So, all right, well, I think I'll end this video here. But look at all that mess. You see it? You see it? Oh my goodness, you see it. All over the place, isn't it? All over the place. Okay, well, if you can see any place without graffiti, let me know. Whoa. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. What are you doing? All right. Well, there's what I'm talking about. Trash everywhere. Look at that. And there's where I was this morning. All right. Okay. Well, that's telling me to buckle up and shut up and drive. All right, well, I guess we'll just end it there at the Carl. Be careful here in Oakland. They will get you, they will get you. There's one of those graffiti buildings that usually they have respect for other graffiti artists. But I don't know. Sometimes they don't. All right, here's a good look at a neighborhood with a trash pile right there. And it doesn't usually go far. Someone's house is right there. So that is someone's house. All right, I don't know where I'm at, but I know I'm in Oakland. All right, well, I'm at that building right there. So I think I'll end this video right here. Make sure no one's behind me. I come to the end of the road. Chang Fung Plastics. Oh boy, is this a busy street? Look at this. This guy's gonna come and sneak on by. Yeah, the streets of Oakland are small. Well, they're wide, but when people double park, they're small. All right, this is what it looks like here. They have these speed bumps every now and again on these streets because people race up and down the streets. So you can see that the clouds are here. It has been a rainy day in the bay, as they say. And yeah. So right now I'm at the infamous International Boulevard. Whoa, there's one of those speed bumps that just got me. And there's a old shopping center that's completely empty. There was just too much theft. So if I zoom in, you can see that that whole shopping center is completely empty. And it's not that old either. You can see that's probably 1990s or 2000 shopping mall. You could tell by the architect. But the graffiti on the walls say Nobody's home. No one lives there. It used to be Best Price Furniture, and now it's just an empty lot. So there you go, empty lot. And the U-Haul, well, that gets all kinds of business here, because everybody seems to be moving out of California. Why would you stay in a place that lets this kind of chaos run rampant? I don't know. All right, well, I just rolled up the window just for you. I'll turn off the old air and maybe you won't hear that either. Did I run a red light? No, that was yellow. That was yellow. You saw it. But anyway, International Boulevard in Oakland, California. And that donut shop right there, well, unfortunately, these donut shops have to open early, and they've been getting robbed. Yeah, that's right. And then they don't have a lot of money either. If you think about it, donuts don't cost a lot. Well, they do cost money now, but they didn't used to get a lot of money out of the donut store. So anyway, but the donut stores, they have to open early in the morning, and that's when all the corruption's out, sin and corruption. So all right, well, I'm just about out of International Boulevard. I was gonna turn at the Fruit Bell and show you what it's like over there, but I think we're just about done for this trip, so you can buckle up your seatbelt because we're gonna prepare for a landing. But yeah, this is Oakland. That Junior, he's been around everywhere. I see his tag everywhere. I guess you can't see it when you stick the camera right into the sun. So Taqueria El Pesa.com. So I don't know what El Pesa means, but some of these taquerias are good, some are bad, some are just okay. There's someone sleeping on the streets, you see them, waiting for their next opportunity. That's what happens when you're out on the streets. You don't have a lot to do, so you're just waiting for your next opportunity. What can I steal, or how can I get my next little bit of money? There's not a lot of money to be had when you're homeless. How do you make money? And a lot of people, well, I'm sure that the harder times are, the less money people are giving. So back in the day when everybody had money, the homeless probably received quite a bit of donations, but now everything's so expensive, I'm sure people quit giving to the homeless as much. I don't know. It makes sense to me that if you don't have a lot of money, well, you're not going to be giving away a lot of money. Well, we're almost to the Fruit Bell. We just passed High Street, and there's one of those another person sitting in the street right there. I don't know what they're doing. I guess I can't see them because that car just pulled in my way. Can't you see I'm filming and driving? There's that person I'm talking about. Soaking up the sun. Or soaking up something, I don't know. There's the New York City buffet that's no longer in business, closed down. Oh yeah, these people are just going, they're going, they don't care. You gotta be careful in Oakland because people will hit and run. They don't stay and pass out any information either. They just hit you and they run you. You can't blame them because, well, If they stay, they're gonna have to pay. And no one wants to pay when they get into an accident. So that person just ran a red light. So that's what I'm talking about. Here in Oakland, they just don't care about the laws. They just don't care. I don't know how they get away with it, but if I was to just run a red light like that, I would get a ticket. But for some reason, these people, they don't care. They'll hit and run you, and they'll just keep on going. That's just the way it is around here, I guess. Just no laws apply to anybody. All right, well, it looks like I'm at the fruit bell almost, and now I can turn this camera off because the sun will be in your face, and I don't want the sun in your face. And this video's been long enough. That lady must not like her front door of her car because I almost took it off. And like I said, if someone hits your car door, they're just going to keep going. Well, it looks like I made it to 36th Avenue, which is almost to the fruit bell, and that's where we're going. So as soon as I get there, I'll shut off this camera and we can be done with this video. It's going on a little too long, wouldn't you think? Yes, it is, but it is interesting to drive around Oakland and to see all the people doing what they do. Now, this used to be really busy back in the day, the Fruitvale district. Now it's not busy anymore. It's very empty. You can see the people on the streets. The lady crossing the street. But yeah, there you go. That's what Fruitvale looks like right there. Looks like they're having a little bit of lunch. So both sides of the street have a little bit of that riff-raff to it. You know how you have a riff-raff? Oh, that's what you get here. A riff and a raft equals riff-raff. All right, look at where we made it to. That's right, the Fruitvale Avenue off of International Boulevard. So if you ever want to know right where I'm at, oh, look at, they got a new crane up there. So they're building a new building here in the Fruitvale. I'll be darned. You can barely see the crane above that building there. Let's see if I can zoom in for you. There it is. Oh, don't zoom in too much. You gotta go, you gotta drive now. There it is. All right, I'm here at the Wendy's and the Ghost Ship, and there's a yellow light, so I made the light. I didn't run a red light, and there's the sun in your face. All right, so that means I'll turn the camera this way. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Fruitvale exit adventures. Yeah, Oakland's a trip, isn't it? It sure is. All right. I better roll my window up because I am flirting with disaster. So, all right. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. Yeah, that's not an easy job in Oakland. Yep, not an easy job here. All right. Liberty Income Tax and Domino's Pizza. What a pair. All right, bye-bye, everybody.